also known as the AJ Lee fan. So I am here today with a new video, and I'm going to be doing a video on the OC, unpopular opinion video for the OC. And for those who don't know what the OC is an old teen drama show that ran from 2003 from 2007. It is personally one of my favorites. I found this show over quarantine. I've never heard of it. It was a teen drama show. I love teen dramas a lot. If you listen to my YouTube, I am just such a big fan of teen dramas. I know a lot of people find them controversial sometimes because of the other things now they're making about them being more heavy, but that's a different rant for a different day. But yeah, the OC is personally one of my favorites. If I had to do like a top 10 or a top 15 shows of all time, it would be in that slot. Um, I just want to do an unpopular opinions video for it because even though this is one of my favorite shows, it definitely has some elements in it that I just was not rocking with, or I just did not understand why it happened or why it needed to. It sucks that like after seasons 1 and 2, the show kind of lost its direction in its sense of what it was about. But regardless of that, it's still one of my favorites. So I got 14 unpopular opinions here. So let's get to it. Coming in at number 1 is Marissa never should have died. I kind of feel like I don't need to explain why because I already kind of explained it in the seasons ranked. But yeah, I feel like her dying did nothing for the show. I know they try to get people to stay tuned to it after the trash that was season 3, but I just feel like her death, it it didn't really need to happen because in season 4 when she died, it was only like what, one episode that people felt sad, and then after that people just forgot that she died. So I don't know, I just feel like her death was just meaningless and it didn't need to happen. um Number 2, Marissa's mental health was never addressed or never fixed. Marissa, I think out of all the teen drama shows I have watched, her mental health was the worst. Like, the fact that she constantly would go towards substance abuse to process her feelings in a way because she wasn't good at communicating or being open about her feelings, or like just everything, like her feeling lonely, her using drugs, her using alcohol, her dating bad dating bad guys to get her into that lifestyle. Like, it was just really really sad, and I really feel like her mental health was just really fucked up. Like, it was never addressed. I feel like if it was me and I was to find out what her problem was, I really think she was really really depressed. I think she was really a depressed person, and since her mental health was never really addressed, it was just really sad to see her go through that. Because think about it, season 1 she overdosed, she was trapped in a room and had a gun pointed at her head. Her parents got divorced, her dad went bankrupt. She handles her feelings by drinking and doing drugs. Her and Ryan had a constant on and off relationship. Um, in season 2, she was almost raped. Um, in season 3, she watched her friend die, commit suicide. She watched a girl almost get raped. So, like, you see where I'm going with this. Her mental health was just, it was no way impossible was her, it was no way that her mental health was just any shape or form good at all. So, I honestly feel like if this show was to get rebooted and it was a character like Marissa, the mental health aspect should be addressed a lot more, because I honestly feel like Marissa was really a depressed character and they never really focused on her mental health, which I feel like really needed to be addressed. Coming in number 3, Marissa is overhated. Now, I understand why some fans might not like her, why some fans... Honestly, I don't think I met any fans at all who like Marissa. I like Marissa. I really don't have a problem with her. Yes, does she bring unnecessary ass drama sometimes? Yes. Can she sometimes be whiny? God, yes. Could she be annoying sometimes? Yes. But I really feel like her character was just so realistic on many levels that it was just hard to hate her sometimes. Like, she really went through some shit, and the writers didn't really address the shit that she went through. So I kind of feel bad for her more than hate her. So I really think people who watch the show, you should really try to see more of her side, because like I said, her mental health was really, really bad. Yeah. Coming in number 4, Ryan never had chemistry with anybody except for Marissa. I mean, I wasn't buying into him and Taylor. I wasn't buying into him and what's her name? I forgot. I forgot Teresa. I wasn't buying into him and the other girl either. In season 3, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about Ryan and Marissa. They make sense. And if he's not with Marissa, then he shouldn't be with anybody. Period. I didn't like how they put him with that girl Taylor. Like, who the fuck is she? Why was she still here? Bye. Um, Coming in number 5, Zeph. And I'm gonna say this, I'm saying this with my whole chest, and I don't want anybody to feel offended. Coming in number 5, saying it with my whole chest, Zeph and Summer lost their chemistry in seasons 3 and 4. Period. I've said it. Now what? Um, I've always felt like out of the two couples, out of all the four, yeah, out of all the two couples in the show, I really feel like Ryan and Marissa really were like the best. I don't get me wrong. I love Zephyr Summers' build up. I loved how he was just so out of her league, and then she. I love the idea that they were just so different, and that they fell for each other. But their relationship after seasons 1 and 2, it kind of just felt like it was there. Like it just felt like it didn't really deliver much after. Like I feel like the relationship has so much more to give, and the writers didn't really give it much substance after seasons 1 and 2. Like I feel like Ron and Marissa has such a better relationship, and I plan on making a video on why I think that. But yeah, I just really feel like Zeph and Summer really lost their chemistry, and they really lost what made them so special in the beginning, and that was the fact they were different. And I really feel like the writers try to make them a little bit way too much of the same. Like it's okay to be interested in what your girlfriend and your boyfriend is interested in, but don't try to change their entire personality because of it. And I really feel like they try to do that a lot with Zeph and Summer, and I didn't like it. Coming at number 6, Ron and Marissa had the better relationship. They had more romantic moments. Um, yeah, like I just said, I don't really think I had to. I mean, you could go online. You could go on YouTube and you could find a whole bunch of Ryan and Marissa moments. Their first kiss, their first time when he told her that he wanted to be with her. Their that's technically the farewell kiss. Every time that he carried her in bridal style, their final moment together. Like all these moments are just so precious that we don't really see that a lot from Zeph and Summer. I don't really see that a lot from them. Like if I had to think of romantic moments from them that I think, the rain kiss of season 2, when he told her that he wanted to be with her, um, in season 2. Like I can't really give you a lot of moments from off my dome, but Ron and Marissa, I could think of so many moments with them. Their first "I love you," just everything. Their hugs, just everything. It's just so much more affection there because they understand each other emotionally. Um, Coming in number 7, seasons 3 and 4 were trash. You guys know that. Let's move on. Coming in number 8, Zeph's whole world was wrapped around Summer. Yes, I really feel like after like season 1, Zeph kind of really lost who the fuck he was. Like honestly, like I feel like he became so girl hip, so girl whipped, and so girl brainwashed that his mind only calculated towards females. Like he kind of lost who he was as a character. Like I still enjoyed him in season 2, but he wasn't the same sarcastic, nerdy geek. Like he wasn't like that anymore. Like his whole world just wrapped around Summer, and for me, that's really really unhealthy. Like I understand that you're in love with this girl, but does your every motivation have to be around her? Like I kind of feel like they really lost who Zeph was. Like in season 2, everything that he did had something to do with Summer. Even if when you feel like it didn't have nothing to do with her, it still did. Alex, Lindsay, just like Zach, just like everything, the comic book, everything has something to do with Summer. And I understand that it's hard to them was them getting back together, but like everything, like I said, even the unnecessary things had everything to do with her. And even in season 3, even in season 4, it was just so much things I really feel like was just like, why is he acting like this? Like I understand, like I get it. I'm a Pisces. I understand. love and everything. I get it. Like I understand you love. I understand that you're in love with someone and you want to make them your whole world. But you mean to tell me that you're that consumed that you don't know who you are anymore? That you don't know what you want? You don't know what makes you happy? Like, come on. You have to come first. You have to come first. Your happiness, your independency, everything. It needs to come first before you can be with someone. Like, and I really feel like Zeph kind of lost that aspect in himself because of Summer. But anyway, I'm dragging on. Let's get to the rest. Coming in number 9, um, Marissa deserved a redemption arc, and kind of like I kind of already explained this already. Like she deserved it. She been through so much shit. It was never addressed. It was never fixed, and she deserved a storyline where she honestly could have just got the help that she needed, and she finally could have got done with all that drama shit, and just I don't know, could have just been happy. Because I really feel like she was never really all that happy except when she was with Ryan. To tell you the truth. Coming in number 10, Zeph made Summer likable, and yes, he did. And see the one I did not like Summer until she got with Zeph. Um, Coming in number 12, Luke should have stayed on the show. I liked Luke. I like how they gave him a little redemption arc with his dad and everything, and I enjoyed it. I would have loved to see Luke stay on and see what they would have done for him. Coming in at number 13, Julie never changed. I hate Julie. She never ever changed. I don't know why they kept giving her redemption arc. She never learned. Coming in at number 14, season 1 is the best season on the show. Period. Now you can disagree or you can agree with my opinions, but at the end of the day, these are my opinions, and as you can see, I backed every single one of them up with facts. So just stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. And if you have not watched the OC, watch it.